So I want to simplify this complex fraction, and I should really simplify the numerator and then simplify the denominator, and after that I divide them. Okay? So to simplify, let me just call this numerator n, and I call this denominator d, and then I look at each one. So the numerator is 4 over b plus 6b. I should divide, but instead of divide, how am I going to divide anyway? I'm going to convert it to multiplication. So this will be multiplication by 2 over 3b squared. Okay? And this is the thing that I should do first. I should divide first according to the order of operation, which becomes now multiply first. But how am I going to multiply this? Remember, when you multiply, up times up, down times down, isn't it? Right? So what is the denominator of 6b? It's actually over 1, isn't it? So it's just like over 1. So now you can multiply this together and this together. But when we multiply, we should factor and remove common factors, isn't it? So why don't you remove common factors first? The 6 with the 3 here. 3 is down and the 6 is up, so you can remove the common factor. So this will become 2 here and 1 here, isn't it? Same thing also, you see a b here, right? This b here, you can cancel this b with the square. So you're just remaining 1b down. Do you understand what's happening?
Yeah, but you have to do it like now? Or?
When? When you're multiplying, that's how we multiply. See, again, the order of operation tell you should simplify the numerator first and simplify the denominator and then divide. Right. When you simplify the numerator, the order also tell you, the order of operation rule tell you should divide first. Okay, let's divide first. But how do you divide anyway? You convert to multiplication. Right. When you multiplication, you do the multiplication. Now is the time for it. You have to do the multiplication now. So how do you multiply? You should remove the common factors up and down. Remember, when you multiply, we said before that up together multiplied, down together multiplied, and that means now it just like becomes, this is all one big fraction. This is like one big fraction. Khalas. Up is multiplied together, and down is also multiplied together. So any common factor up and down should be removed. Okay? So in this case, I removed the 6 over 3 becomes 2, and b over b squared, it just becomes, I cancel the b out, so it just remain 1b down. Okay, just remain 1b, this b here remain, and the square is gone. Okay, so now, what is the answer now of this step now? This step becomes 4 over b plus 4 over b also, isn't it? Just remaining the b down and the 2 times 2 up, which is 4. So 4 over b plus 4 over b becomes b. It's already common denominator, which is b, and then 4 plus 4, which is 8 over b. So the answer of the numerator would be 8 over b. Okay? Right. The second part is the denominator. What was the denominator? Let's look at that. It was 3 over 2b minus 5. Okay, 3 over 2b minus 5. Let's do it here. 3 over 2b minus 5. Now the 5, what is the denominator for the 5? It's actually over 1, isn't it? So in this case, I need to have a common denominator. How do I make it common denominator? The least common multiple. You need the other part, right? To be the same. So you just need the 2b here, and you also need the 2b here, okay?